Jeffrey TV, where I'm your host, Jeff Luffman, and I talk about topics that interest me. I am the game. And so today I'm going over Exhibit A. Exhibit A, Order of Protection issued ex part by Collinsville School District, Unit 10, Dana Bond. Here we go. I won't get into what I had to say about it yet, because I'm going to go over what she had to say about it. And I just got to tell you, looking at her work and looking at mine, I'm better than her. I'm way better. And it shows. Anyway, so here we go. We got this summons protective order against me. It's important. A case has been filed against me, 250 P611. So this one wasn't on the docket yet, so it might still be effective. I don't know. I have one that says terminated. Let's see which one was terminated. Because they issued me two because they screwed up the first one. I think it might be the same one. Let's check. It's like the Three Stooges of law. Yeah, so this one was terminated, according to the docket. Terminated the same day it was issued. Now, was that because of fumbled service? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Here we go. All right. Mark Skirtich is the petitioner, but this was prepared by Dana Bond. Hopefully, they can both be charged for this. Turns out the court finds that good cause exists for granting this remedy, regardless of prior service of process or notice upon respondent, because the harm which that remedy is intended to prevent would likely to occur if respondent were not given any prior notice or greater notice than was given of petitioner's efforts to attain judicial relief. So if we didn't get this piece of paper over to Jeff right away, he was going to harm us, and we needed. Oh, but wait, turns out they just terminated it the same day. Maybe okay. So the venue is proper. So when it says the court did, did you know any known violation of a stalking no contact order is a Class A misdemeanor, or second or subsequent violation is a Class 4 felony? Did you guys know that? Okay. Did you know it's a felony to issue orders of protection for no good reason? See what else we got. It is ordered that the respondent is prohibited from threatening or committing stalking personally or through third parties. Right? So I haven't been on anybody's page. I don't even know what page you guys have, but I know you're on mine. Let's see what else. That the respondent may not contact the petitioner and or other protect persons in any way, directly, indirectly, or through third parties, including but not limited to phone, written notes, mail, email, or fax. I don't see social media on here anyway, by the way. Um, that the respondent is ordered to stay 100 feet away from the petitioner and or other protected persons, residence, school, daycare, employment, and or other specified place. That the respondent is prohibited from entering or remaining at the petitioner's and or other protected persons place of residence, location not disclosed, like I care where you live, place of employment, all Collinsville CUSD cussed cuss their asses out, school property and events wherever located. The same as the Collinsville School District. One's a public meeting that I can attend, and the other one, apparently, I'm banned wherever located. Okay. And so I live across the street from Collinsville School District property. Am I, when I'm sleeping in my bed, am I breaking this? So we got another one that was lined out. Other injunctive relief, y'all. Why? Well, because I called them out on their official misconduct, and I filed a complaint um, where they had already admitted to it, and so now we're to the point where basically they tried to put this order of protection on me so that I guess it would create a situation where I'd be in court a bunch and cause me stress. Um, but it's your taxpayer dollars that is going toward um, all this stuff, and that's where it gets really sketchy. Is that these public officials are using public funds to pay for their defense, and that's your money. So when they deprive me my First Amendment rights, you guys are paying the bills. How you like that? Law library for way, bro, way. And so I requested by Freedom of Information Act all the billing documents according that are pertaining to me, and they were redacted. But it was to the tune of $19,000 for student issues, and the imagine the school board who is actively trying to cover up the all right, love your family in Jesus, amen. Thank you, Jesus. So Jesus got a mission for me, and I'm on it. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, so your tax dollars, 19 grand is what I'm guessing, because they redacted it. They redact everything because they can't be out in the open. They use attorney-client privilege, right? And so Mark Skirtich is using the school district council like it's as a personal attorney and paying with it for with your tax dollars, right? So here, Mark Skirtich is the petitioner. Other protected people are Laura Bauer and Brad Heyer. His name is Bradley. Come on, get it right. Respondent information. See description of repeated acts of harassment. Here's where it gets good, folks. Listen up. Skirtich, Bauer, and Heyer versus Luffman. Harassment and violation of stalking. No contact order. Now keep in mind, they are watching all my social media. Yeah, it's for real. Um, so keep in mind, they're watching and hanging on every word of my social media, and sent me an order of protection for stalking them. Like, I don't even know what these people look like. I've never seen Bradley Heyer in real life. I've never met Brad Skirtich in real life. I've met Laura Bauer a couple times. Mr. Luffman has engaged in escalating and repeated harassing communications and videos towards Superintendent Big Money Mark Skirtich, Principal Laura Bauer, and Assistant Superintendent Brad Heyer, causing extreme concern for their safety and emotional distress. These public officials, when you call them out on their official misconduct, they start feeling stressed. Yes. Well, thank you. That's very kind. Big Money Brad. Yeah, that's what it is. Middle initial is B. Mark Big Money Skirtich. So on December 16th, 2024, Mr. Luffman was barred from Collinsville School District property in accordance with Illinois School Code, which they don't list because it's 2424. And that's for students and employees, not citizens, which I am, right? And so they didn't list it on purpose, for intimidating and harassing behavior towards Bradley, Dr. Skirtich, and Miss Bauer. Specifically, in summary, here's where it gets so good. All right. He sent 75 emails with the following aggressive and harassing language. Now, these are public officials. So to give you an analogy, if Donald Trump was sitting in the Oval Office watching CNN and he started saying, I don't like the way they're talking about me, FBI, get over there and shut them up, give them an order, I need protection, right? So he sent 75 emails with the following aggressive and harassing language. He used vulgar language, calling himself a warrior. So, just so that I called myself a warrior, that's a vulgar, right? First of all, I've been to war 4 times. I've got 30 months of combat over 4 different tours, right? If anybody's a warrior in this world, it's me. Second of all, I graduated from Granite City High School, and we kicked the Collinsville Jayhawks ass regularly. So I'm proud to be a Granite City warrior, but that's a vulgar word to them, right? Um, and I warned the staff of how serious this is. Right now, I'm sitting out in front of the United States Circuit Court of Southern Illinois, and I've filed a federal civil rights case. I don't know if that's serious for everybody. Does that happen all the time? It sounds serious to me, but it's, remember, this is aggressive and vulgar language. I'm curious at this point if any of you still have any integrity. I'm sorry if you don't like my tone when I deliver this message. Do you have any integrity, Collinsville School District 10? I don't think so. And so you've taken all this unnecessary action to a great man and father. Right, that's what I told them in an email, that they found that harassing and vulgar. And so then I go on to say, the truth shall set you free. How does it feel? So again, I ask you and tell you, the truth will set you free. You're still going to get held accountable. But the best thing you can do is go tell the truth, and because it will set you free, because you won't have to live with all your lies for the rest of your life, because you will have to think about all these things that you've done. Furthermore, I hope y'all go to fucking prison where you belong. Have I taken an oath? I've taken an oath and given an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. About 1,000 fucking times. I've spent 22 years in the military, so I've enlisted people. I've given the officer's oath. So here we go. The truth will set you free. I hope y'all go to fucking prison. I just think that you will. I think that your crimes are egregious. Wouldn't it be awesome if for some reason the police were monitoring our conversations? Telling the Collinsville Police Department to check on Dr. Skirtich because he was concerned for him. I'm totally concerned for your well-being and your soul because you're a liar. Stating that the situation is less than favorable for all involved, repeatedly referencing an investigation into Dr. Skirtich. Yeah, so check it out, Mr. I Am a Cop. Have you taken a oath to uphold the law? And so that's what the biggest part of this is there are a bunch of police officers that look the other way. Right? And so, good morning. How are you? So you understand that as a police officer, that failing to investigate a felony is a felony, right? And so you traverse, when you know a felony has been committed and you don't investigate, you traverse into official misconduct, right? And so it's a serious offense. Okay, so here's the more harassing, vulgar language, referencing his mental health and questioning why Maryville University contacted him regarding behavioral health support, stating, imagine a world where he volunteers at an elementary school to keep it safe, because my daughter goes there. I would work there for free to make sure that she's okay, because I live across the street. Right? And so this is all the stuff that they have and that they need protection from me for, right? Referencing a school lesson on light and darkness and having a conversation at lunch with his daughter about light and darkness. Calling himself a peaceful warrior. Oh my God, this guy is crazy. Acting asking other Collinsville School District staff members via email, why go down with these people? Hey, Sergeant Barry, I say Sergeant Barry Coleman, Miss Barry Coleman, Latoya, why you going down with these people? I say it again. You know, she was the investigator of the complaints that the principal already admitted to leading records that were a part of my daughter's education records. And so she deleted them. I called them out on it. The investigators substantiated that indeed these records were deleted. And so now she's named on a federal case for. And then, oh, by the way, you can't have a teacher investigate crimes. So anyway, Mr. Luffman has recently started sending repeated emails to multiple federal and state agencies filing complaints with unsupported and outlandish allegations. Specifically, he has repeated that Miss Bauer has engaged in felonious activity. She's already admitted to it. And that is a felony by the Illinois Local Records Act for destroying public records. Um, So, if you were actually a real lawyer, you might actually reference some of this stuff. But this is going to look great. This is Exhibit A in my federal case. Thank you for sending me this. Um, okay, so on April 8th, Mr. Luffman has 21 emails with harassing allegations to district legal counsel and multiple federal and state agencies, including, but not limited to, allegations of gross negligence of student welfare, felony level official misconduct, retaliation, destruction of protected records, and violations of federal and state laws. Yeah, absolutely. Can you believe that this lady sat here and typed all this up? And you know that she didn't send this in a vacuum, right? All them lawyers over there at their big money legal firm, they blessed off on this, and they just look stupid now. April 24th, this includes retaliation for a formal complaint, destruction of protected records, failure to evaluate my daughter for special education, and, well, at least you read my emails. You just signed this confession that you read my emails too. That you cited all the stuff I said in there. Knowingly destroying public records in this manner is a serious violation of law. It potentially constitutes felony official misconduct under Illinois law 720 ILCS 5/33-3. It is a class 3 felony. Right? And that's under the Illinois law. That's not Illinois Local Records Act either. That's the official misconduct. Concealment of misconduct. That's what the cops and the board members did. I can't believe you put all this stuff down there. Oh, here we go. Here's a shout out to my YouTube channel. So on Monday, 28 April, Mr. Luffman violated the bar notice. Now it's a bar. It was a ban. It was a trespass. Now it's a bar, right? Bar notice as he appeared in Collinsville School District Board of Education meeting. Mr. Luffman had previously requested to attend meetings while the bar was in effect, and Dr. Skirchis provided him a call-in number for him to be able to attend and listen in. On the morning of April 28th, Dr. Skirchich again denied Mr. Luffman physical access to the school, but provided a call-in information. Mr. Luffman still attempted to physically attend the meeting and was issued a trespassing citation by the Collinsville Police Department. And the best part about that is that freedom to assemble, freedom to petition. We're definitely in the First Amendment area right now. And that I submitted a demand for Skirchich's resignation, and I wanted to make sure that the school board members saw it. So we have Mr. Luffman on YouTube, Jeffrey TV, asserting his the same harassing allegations, which include threatening language, He listens to a video. It starts the song with The Game by Motorhead. Yeah! Mr. Luffman says it's his warm-up song, and he is warmed up and ready to go. You damn right I am. All right, and so they start to cite the lyrics. I am the game, you don't want to play me? See, it's right here. I am control, no way you can change me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run. See, they cited all the lyrics on there. You're gonna die in flames. And then he says, it's relentless. I'll never relent. The submission hold is in place. Your only question is if I tap, will he let go, or is he gonna choke us all the way out? What's he gonna do? And man, is it looking bad for you all. Some people's inboxes are nuclear right now. It's gonna keep happening. I'm just getting warmed up. Luffman states that Principal Bauer is the reason for all of this. You think? Luffman states that he continued to assert that Miss Bauer committed a felony for record destruction. He called Brad Heyer a dumbass assistant superintendent. Okay. He is a dumbass. You know what he did? In my response to all the charges prior to their little kangaroo court, he admitted that in my response, he said, sir, thank you for your responses. They'll be used as more evidence of your official misconduct. And that's why he's a dumbass, because he admitted to it. And you're going to get to have your little say in court there, Bradley. On or about Saturday, April 26th, Mr. Luffman posted a video to his Instagram account with the following phrases in the heading. When this blows open, you're not only going to lose your job, you're going to lose your honey buns. Yeah, baby. You'll be giving them honey buns up, won't you? In federal prison, too, judgment is coming and God is still watching. He sure is. Let's see what else. So we played some more Motorhead. He's warmed up and ready to go. You know it's coming quick if the reference to Dr. Skurchich. He says Dr. Skurchich deserves it. He references Nazi Germany. Oh, goodness, I can't say Nazi Germany because we're in Nazi Germany? He used vulgar language repeatedly. Every fucking stupid thing you said. Yeah, firmly protected under the First Amendment. You're super fucked. You're a save your pussy asses. You're going down for it. It's coming. You thought yesterday was a strong move. Like when you issued this, you thought that was a strong move. Anyway, let's see. What can I tell you? I'll be taking the honey buns, not giving them. Hey, and so whenever I did the Freedom of Information Act regarding the articulable facts for conducting their harassment citation, which still hasn't hit the docket, by the way. I imagine it got canceled before it even got out of the police station. District staff has spent approximately 4 to 6 hours a day managing emails from Mr. Luffman and working to respond on his Freedom of Information Act requests. He has so I can't submit Freedom of Information Act requests whenever I have a federal case going on. Good luck with that one. This is harassing and causing significant drain on resources. Yeah, you guys were the drain, hon. Here's where it gets good. Mr. Luffman has repeatedly asserted that he is an Army veteran. I am. I'm a retired veteran of 4 combat tours, 30 months, 27 in Iraq, 3 in Kosovo. The petitioners are unaware if he has access to firearms, but understands that he is well trained in jiu-jitsu. Well, I'm a blue belt. I wouldn't say well trained. I suck at jiu-jitsu, but I'm better than you guys. His threatening and aggressive behavior has caused significant concerns for Mr. Big Money Brad. He's so concerned. Petitioners did not enclose copies of videos or email correspondence because they wouldn't want the because it's confidential. It's confidential. That's why they didn't put it in here. Well, guess what? I put it in all my federal filings. We're going to see if it's confidential or not. In addition, the relief requested in the petition, Freedom of Information Act, they want me to be permitted or prohibited from submitting Freedom of Information Act requests. Yep. Yep. So, how y'all love that? That's your tax dollars hard at work. Yep. Yep. That's your hard-earned tax dollars you're paying for them to build a case against me where they are trying to cite the fact that I'm a veteran and that I'm proud of it. But here's where I come in. I came in and said, unconstitutional. Plaintiff independent news media, which is Jeffrey TV that you're watching now, is protected under freedom of press, freedom of assembly, freedom of petition to government. We just start with the First Amendment right around here. And then we got a little anti-SLAPP laws, 735 LLCS 110 violations due to retaliatory actions. So let's go into the Second Amendment where they try to deprive me of my right to bear arms. Boom, look at that. You can't deprive this. Look at that. You can't deprive that. Due process, unreasonable vague restrictions, keeping me 100 feet away, weaponizing a veteran status, improper veteran status, proud veteran and warrior, his references an independent TV show, content unfairly, portrays plaintiff as threatening. We got a little Packingham versus North Carolina for some case law, pointing out viewpoint discrimination. Misuse of Illinois eavesdropping statute that I can record public officials when there's no expectation of privacy, ACLU versus Alvarez. Interference with parental rights, 750 ILCS 5/607.6, when Big Money Brad issued me a communication plan. Yeah, of course. Sure did. Dana Bond signing off on this order. What's the right amount of money to ask for the court to help us as a citizen? Miss Pants, Mr. Pants. Well, you tell me, what's the right amount of money for a citizen to make, for a citizen to go in there and say, I need some help, this is big. Oh, it's got to be below the poverty line? I'll let you know how that turns out, because there's other factors there, big money. There's other factors that go into it, and it's not just how much you make a month. It's the complexity of your case, and if you are disabled, which I am. You want to talk about disabilities? They already denied me. Well, cool. Let's go. We'll see. I'm back up here again, and I'll let you know how it turns out. Boom.